Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. I'm Deidra. If you're returning, it is great to see you. I just wanted to film about our resort at Disney. So we stayed at the Disney All-Star Sports Resort for 7 days. And we have some thoughts that we wanted to share. So first and foremost, it is one of the budget resorts from Disney. I did not get a chance to film the interior of my room before we just spewed personal belongings all over the place. So I'll see if I can find some like B-roll pictures and put them in here so that you could see them. Again, it is a value resort. There were some things that I wish that they had told us, or things that were different, or things how they were done. So I'm going to share all of those with you here. So first and foremost, we did a it was supposed to be like an upgraded room because it was near the pool and the front entrance as opposed to being farther away. I think they call it a premier room. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'll double check and see and put it on here. And we stayed in the football section. So our theme outside was the football field. Our theme inside was nothing. It just had some like Disney prints on the wall. That was it. We had a Murphy bed and a regular queen size bed. We did have 3 night tables, which was nice. And we had the dining room table, or like the eating table, was under the Murphy bed. So if the Murphy bed was down, there was no table. If you put it up, then you could utilize the table with 2 chairs. They only give you 2 chairs for that. You get a dresser, a closet where you can hang up some stuff, some shelving in the bathroom area, and that's it. They don't even give you a like a luggage rack, but they do give you a full-size ironing board and an iron if you need it, a blow dryer, that kind of thing. They do have a lighted mirror that pulls out from the wall, which is nice for magnification and stuff if you're trying to see up close. And then the TV. The TV, it was nice because it had a nice welcome message on it when you first get there. They have regular TV, or you can log into your Disney account and watch Disney through that. I do think that being a Disney resort, you would think that they would just have those channels. I don't know why my husband decided to log into our Disney, but he did. But you could watch like Bluey and stuff on the regular TV and it was fine. Some of the Mickey Mouse shows and stuff, so that was fine. So we had that. My complaints, or my dislikes, I should say. They're not really complaints, they're just dislikes. Or things that I thought could have flowed better. One, they don't give you any information about the resort. Like, you're not even at the front desk checking in. You're just checking in through your phone and using your watch to get in and out of the room, or your phone to get in and out of the room. So no one tells you anything. I had no idea that the characters came to the resort and would hang out. And so we missed seeing all of them because we were not told that they would be there. The second is I found a lot of the Disney cast members to be a little rude, to be honest. They were very short on patience. If I had a question, like I was asking about shipping the droids back, and the guy in the store was not friendly at all. He's like, well, I need your receipt and I need this, and it's going to cost you $80 to ship it back and blah, blah, blah. And it cost us $18 to ship it back. But nobody knew how to ship them back. Nobody knew the process. Nobody knew anything. They didn't explain anything. They didn't tell us the turnaround times. It wasn't until I called a week later that I found out that it's up to 10 business days to get a tracking number, and up to 20 business days or 25 business days for us to receive the item after the tracking number. That's like a whole month of business days. It was a lot. So thankfully it didn't take that long to get it, but they didn't know their own processes. They were not friendly. We were in the cafeteria, or like the cafe thing. It was quick service eating. And I ordered like a waffle bounty breakfast. You would think a waffle bounty breakfast means more than one waffle. No, I got one Mickey shaped waffle and then like bacon, sausage, eggs. That's it. It was 15 bucks. And then Hunter, I ordered him a kid's waffle once he realized he liked the waffles, which I knew he would. I ordered him a kid's waffle, and they gave me 2 Mickey waffles And then they asked me what kind of sides I wanted, if I wanted all bacon, all sausage, or bacon and sausage. And I said all sausage because Hunter at that time didn't really like the bacon. And you're supposed to get a free like milk or water or juice with their meal, and like a free like smoothie or apples or whatever. So I went and grabbed milk and the apples and went to the checkout, and she informed me that because I had 2 sausages and not a sausage and a bacon, therefore my meal didn't qualify and I now needed to pay for the milk and the apples. And I told her, I said, she asked me the sides. She didn't tell me that it was going to change how I pay for things. Like, that's silly. Like, why ask then? And she was like, so are you paying for the milk and the apples? Well, I don't have a choice now. Like, you know what I'm... So I found them to be very rude. They had an arcade on site. That was pretty fun. You pay for you get your little card and you swipe it. We didn't even use all of ours, and then we passed our card on to another family so that they could use it. In the hotel room itself, they have a sliding barn door to separate the bathroom from the room. And then they have another like pocket door in the bathroom area where the toilet and the bath and shower are. But then, so pretend that this is the bathroom. So you're facing this way to go to the bathroom, right? So the wall's behind you here. But the toilet paper roll is all the way back here, back by the tank of the toilet on the wall, because they have the pocket door right here. So you can't, and they can't put it in front of you, because then you got towel racks, so you're going to be reaching over this way. They can't put it on the door. So you have to like reach all the way behind you to get the toilet paper. So I didn't find that that was the most efficient way to remodel that bathroom. They also put the dispensers on the wall for soap, shampoo, and conditioner. Those were okay. I felt the tops fell off of them a lot. They were never refilled, so we actually ran out of soap our second to last day there. And then the coffee pot was dirty inside, so in order for me to use the coffee pot, I had to clean it, and then they never refilled our coffee supplies. The best value to get drinks there is to buy their $24 cup, because you get free refills any time of day for the entire time that you're there. So my husband took advantage of that. He did not share the cup with me. He took that cup and ran. So I didn't buy a cup. I just made do with like bottles of water or that kind of thing. Another downside to the hotel is they do not have an actual fridge, and they don't have microwaves. They have a beverage cooler, which does not cool things down cool enough to make it safe to keep milk in there. So we had wanted to get some goods like lunch meat, cheese, milk, so we could have like cereal in the morning and sandwiches and chips and that kind of thing. But it wasn't safe for us to keep it in that unless we bought a cooler with ice packs or like ice. I think we could have called housekeeping for a fridge, but my husband didn't want to do that, so we didn't call. Overall, I feel like we didn't even really get a chance to explore the resort. We didn't know what was going on half the time. We didn't know that there were towels at this pool. I mean, I assumed, but you never know. They just never communicated anything. I had no idea what was happening at the resort, when anything was happening, when characters were coming, that characters were coming, anything like that. So we didn't really get to check out anything. We didn't really do anything at the resort other than we slept, we ate there occasionally, and we used the store to get like water. What I did like about the store was they did carry gallons of distilled water for people that need it for like their CPAP machines and things like that. So that was fantastic. And they didn't totally gouge you on that. It was like $2 and something for a gallon, but that's not bad. But what I didn't like is they were charging $6 for just a regular bottle of water. It was a ripoff for a lot of stuff. I felt like they price gouged for so many things. Like we went to breakfast that first morning and it cost us almost $100 for the 3 of us. You know, for dinner the night before it was well over $100 for 5 of us. And that's doing quick service. So the quick service is not any cheaper necessarily. In terms of things to do, we did the Droid Depot droid build. We did the Belle and Beast Castle, the Beauty and the Beast Castle for lunch. And we did the character breakfast at Topolino's at the Riviera Resort. Out of all of those items, I would highly recommend the droid build. It is $119.99 per robot. And you prepay it when you make your reservation. Then you go in and you pick your parts and you build your droid. I'll try to put like some pictures or video if I can block out my son's face so that y'all can see it. And then the Topolino's breakfast at the Riviera, that was amazing. The food was delicious. The characters were great. Of all the characters, I felt like Hunter and Daisy Duck really had a moment. She was fantastic with him. And even later, like I was by myself while they went to the bathroom and she came by and kissed me on the top of the head and gave me a hug. And like the Daisy Duck character, thumbs up. She was phenomenal. I really enjoyed her. Minnie was great. Mickey was great. Donald was fine. My son didn't seem to really care about Donald. Poor Donald. He was very nice. But my son didn't care. But he was very excited to see them. I was disappointed that I did not bring his autograph book. So I only got pictures, no autographs of those 4 characters. But we did get autographs from Woody and Jessie and pictures with them. My husband did not like that you had to stand in line to see characters unless you paid $50 a meal or $75 a meal, like per person, to see characters. Because back in the day when we were children, you could just walk up, they would be walking around, they'd say hi, take pictures, sign your book, whatever. Now you have to stay in line for an hour, 30 minutes, whatever, to even see the characters. Or like in Star Wars Land, they don't like do that with like the Mandalorians and stuff and the Stormtroopers. They just walk. And if they want to talk to you, they will. Otherwise, they basically just ignore you. And so we saw the Mandalorian, we saw the Stormtroopers and stuff, but they didn't stop and talk to us. They just kept walking. We did see Max, Goofy's son. He actually did come up to Hunter. So I think he was supposed to go on break or something. But Max did stop to see Hunter, and I took some pictures of those two. But other than that, it was, you know, kind of all over the place to see characters. There was always a line for something. It's Disney, there's always a line. But overall, we had a really good trip. The trip was great in and of itself. We just felt like there were some sour points with the way the cast members behaved or treated us or spoke to us. The lack of information about our own resort that we had no idea about. The placement of, like I said, the toilet paper that and like the shampoo and conditioner not being refilled. Like those are just minor complaints, but those were, you know, some things that we had happen to us while we were there. I didn't know that people decorated their hotel windows for Disney, but apparently that is a very popular thing. So people bring lights and clingies to the windows and they put them up in the windows. We didn't do that. We didn't know it was a thing. We learned about pixie dust. We've never heard about that before, but that's where you gift something or give something to someone else to like bring joy. We had people giving Hunter stickers and toys and just all kinds of stuff. They were so sweet to him. And so we ended up giving, I bought Hunter like a blue Mickey Mouse balloon and the giant plastic balloons. And the balloon was perfectly fine, but we were leaving. And so we ended up gifting that balloon to another child. And then the card for the arcade, we gifted that. And so that's how we learned it was called pixie dust, because the mom was like, did we just get pixie dusted? And I was like, what is that? That's what it is. So that was really nice. But overall, it was a really good trip. It was very expensive. I think we estimated that we spent probably $1,000 on food. And that was even like eating off-site. And we even went to like Publix and bought like bread and peanut butter, bananas, granola bars, stuff like that, so that we had other things. But yeah, it was expensive. So that is how our opinion of the resort. Like I said, I'm going to try and put in clips here afterwards of the resort that I took. and some pictures and things so that you can see it. But I hope that this experience was helpful for you guys. Please make sure you like this video and share it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you guys here. Enjoy the clips that I was able to get for you. I'm sorry it wasn't very much. I tried. I just apparently feel very uncomfortable filming in public and was just trying my best to keep other children out of it because I don't want other people's children or other people on my videos. And there was always somebody walking around. So I did the best that I could. I hope it was... I'll see the clips when I put them in. Obviously, if they're really bad, I won't put them in. But yeah, I hope that you guys liked this video. I hope it was helpful. Oh, I guess I could break down cost for you guys in case you're curious. So we did 7 days at the All-Star Sports Resort. In the premier room, we got 4 days of Disney tickets with park hoppers for all 4 days. And it was just about $3,100 for that. The rental car was just about $300 or so with the toll roads added on. The car rental for the car seat rental and stroller rental was $180, and the flights, which included the rental car, like the 200 like $280, were $2,000, just about like between $2,000 and $2,100. And then we had to pay separate for the toll. So that took the car up to about $300-ish. Well, over $300. Because it was like $13.50 a day for the tolls for 7 days. Give or take. So yeah, we did that. Gas prices in Florida range anywhere from like $3.30 a gallon to almost $6 a gallon. Be mindful if you're returning a rental car. The closer you get to the rental car place, the more expensive gas gets. And they'll refill the gas for like $3.50 a gallon. But if you fill it up for yourself at a gas station that's $5 a gallon, then, I mean, are you saving yourself any money? Probably not. But yeah, so that was the cost. Like I said, for food, for the 3 of us, we probably spent about $1,000 in eating out because every meal was costing us on average $50 to $100. Obviously, like Topolino's, that was $50 a plate, plus Hunter, he was like $35 a plate. So that was like $170 breakfast, $180 breakfast. But that was also a character experience breakfast. But even in general, the plates are all very expensive. The Beauty and the Beast lunch was $75 a plate. I can't remember what Hunter's was, probably like $50. The food was all delicious, but I would definitely skip that one next time. Even I'm a huge Beauty and the Beast fan, but I would skip that one next time. So again, I hope you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions of something maybe I missed, let me know in the comments down below and I'll be happy to let you know. This was a long time coming trip. We've been planning this trip for 2 years. I paid cash for everything. I did not charge a single thing. So that was really important to me doing this trip. So yes, it was a very expensive trip, but I cash funded it over the last 2 years. And we've never taken our son on an actual vacation. We haven't even gone on an actual family vacation. So this was long overdue. My son's almost 5, you know, so this was so much fun. So I'm glad that we were able to do this for him and for us because it was nice to get away. So like I said, make sure you like and subscribe down below. Watch more of my videos if you have questions. Let me know if you have questions down below and I'll answer them. And y'all have a great day. Bye guys.